Okay, this is part 3. This is my final video. Okay, so they were the black woman attributes. They dress black. They act like black women. And this is the ghetto ranchy hood rat. Trailer trash type of white girls, right? But this is the same black woman stereotype that those group of manosphere pill dudes say they don't like. They say black women are not natural enough. Black women don't wear their real hair. Black women wear weave. They talk about the makeup. They complain and whine about the makeup, lashes, all this stuff that's supposed to be so ghetto and ranchy and not ladylike. All this stuff that's supposed to make you look like you for the streets and you're 304 and all the rest of this stuff, but non-black women can wear this stuff and it's not a problem. Or a Latina could wear it and she just feisty. Moral of the story is, if you stay with a black man, you're going to be a placeholder for the rest of your life. You're going to be a side chick. You're going to be a mistress. You're going to be something he can just play with whenever he feel like it, whenever he feel like you're beneficial to him. You're going to be wasting your time trying to see if he ever going to marry you. 9 times out of 10, you'll just get a shut up ring. But the thing is, more of the story is, black women do way better with non-black men, period. Black women do better with white men, however you want to put it. They're all different, ethnicities. So, you got black women that date Asian men, not just Caucasian men, but Asian men, Filipino men, I don't forgot how to say it, but you got Ethiopian men, Ethiopian, however you say it. You got all different races. They showed that in the Black Wife Effect. All different kind of men, are not just in relationships with black women, but are marrying black women. And I would encourage any black sisters to walk away from what don't serve them, to walk away what don't respect them, don't treat them right. Walk away from long-term casual relationships. Walk away from situationships. Walk away from feeling like you just a one-night stand or a booty call, feeling like you just a sneaky link. Walk away from those things, Just walk away from those things. A man gonna be a man, you know what I'm saying? However you carry yourself or however you treat yourself, then a man gonna treat you like that. I feel like ever since I feel like opened up my options, it's just a good feeling. And when you with black men, they stress you out. They worry you. Your mental health be bad. Some of them don't have what they should already have installed in them, how to provide, how to protect and lead. And a lot of them don't believe in generational wealth. A lot of them believe in, oh, you supposed to, have generational wealth when you build with your woman, and she's supposed to be your ride or die. She's supposed to, struggle with you, struggle in the trenches with you. It don't matter if she tired or overwhelmed or exhausted. It's all about you, and it's all about what you want. It's all about your want and your needs. And a lot of black men don't know how to compromise. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want everything their way. They don't know how to compromise. A lot of them just full of ego and pride, shallow. They say men are visual creatures. Women can be visual creatures too, but we always be so accepting and not judgmental, and not all us not sedity and superficial and shallow like some of our own black men are. They are shallow and superficial when it comes to looks. Every black woman is not going to be Instagram models, and they think that every black woman is supposed to be Instagram models. They complain about natural bodies, but some of them go after women who got BBLs, who got their body done, who got their breasts done. And a lot of black women are natural, everything natural. Hair, everything is natural, all natural. Black women, we are the blueprint, and we always have had options. We just made mistakes by limiting our options. And I'm encouraging any black sister to divest, to swirl, or do what you want to do. Don't waste your time being in a relationship that's never going to turn into somebody proposing to you and making you a fiance or a wife. Don't be with somebody who just want to have control and authority and power over you. Don't be with someone who feel like it's okay. And a lot of black women are tired of dealing with bad, toxic, dysfunctional habits, behaviors, bad actions, because actions speak louder than words. It's just a lot of stuff that black women are tired of. And I just don't blame some black women for, just like you got some of our black men in the black community that have told people that they been have turned their back on their own, not just black women, but have been turned their back on the black community, because the black community, speaking of that, you got too many black men that are violent. They are very violent, and they are very abusive, and they very delusional and in denial, and that like they got amnesia, and like they don't know nothing, or they don't understand anything. You got a lot of black men that encourage bad behaviors, bad habits, bad actions. They encourage bad things. They encourage black women to get talked about in songs. They encourage women to stay doing pornography. They encourage women to do all these negative things, which they claim that it got something to do with feminism. But who really made feminism? I don't believe women made feminism. It's just like I always be hearing these pit me's. I always hear just pearly things and all these different pit me's talk about feminism and talk about how men, it's a man's world, what these men be saying on podcasts, and different kind of channels or panels or however you want to put it. But the public offender, he been saying a lot of them straight, and I'm glad that he's on YouTube. Grizzle, But it's funny to me how a lot of black men, they may like they don't be jealous, but as soon as black women come out with a trend, they want to cop block and they want to follow their trend. Every time a black woman come out with a genuine trend, you got other black men that want to hop on that same trend. And out of spite, they want to hurt their own women. Out of spite, they want to hurt black women out of spite because it made them feel good about themselves. So out of spite, they want to try to say the white woman effect. White women don't have no kind of effect on black men. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. But the only type of white women or non-black women that these men can get, and that's what they fail to realize, they can only get the non-black women that white men have already been with, used, and throw towards them because they no longer want them. And a lot of white guys don't even want their own race of women. It don't work. Relationships or marriages, they don't want them, and they don't feel like they fit to be girlfriends or wives. Don't shoot the messenger. But this ain't nothing but facts. I have listened to Roadrunner talk about how he tried to force himself because people felt like he was biased. He tried to force himself to talk to his own race of women, but really deep down inside, he genuinely just liked it and was physically attracted to and loved and cared for black women. A lot of white men do not like they women like that. They be want another preference. But I'm done talking about this. This is part 3. I have officially left black men alone, and I wish black men the best. We always encourage black men to date who they want to date. You want to date, you can date who you want to date. Date who you want to date. But don't come on social media publicly talking about lying, you know what I'm saying? Talking about the reason why you don't date your own women no more is because they this and they that, because we don't do that to y'all. Just like I didn't get on here and I didn't say, oh, the reason why I decided I don't want to date my own race of men no more. It's because they violent. It's because they pedophiles. It's because they sex offenders. It's because they absent fathers. It's because they violent. It's because they abusive. And they put their hand on women. That's just giving an example. Black men who do that, y'all need to stop saying the reason why y'all don't date y'all own race of women is because they ghetto, they ranchy, and they hood rats, and etc., etc. Get it together. Get it together. And this, I'm saying this out of love. Y'all see how left behind y'all is. Y'all need to work on getting it together as black men. It's some black men out here that have got their things together. But for y'all black men who don't got y'all things together, y'all need to get y'all things together and really sit down and heal through y'all deep-rooted issues, deep-rooted hate, deep-rooted self-hate, deep-rooted self-insecurities, and start trying to project y'all insecurities on to black women. Start trying to project and deflate. Start trying to manipulate and gaslight. Do some self-reflection. Get men that are therapists and seek therapy and heal your inner womb and your inner childhood, your inner manhood. And that's all I got to say. And I will no longer be talking about this, and I will not be giving no explanation or clarity. Be blessed.